Gym owners, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys through the thing that's actually holding you back from scaling your gym. Okay, it's not rocket science, it's pretty simple, but I'm going to be explaining what's holding you back, why it's holding you back, and how you can actually fix this. Okay, if you don't know who I am, my name is Sam Arch, and I've helped scale over 80 gyms in 2023 alone. Basically, what we help gym owners do is reduce the hours they work while doubling or even tripling their revenue. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. So yeah, I was driving home and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just crank this video out. So I'm just sitting at the front of my house in my car. I'm just making this for you guys. So guys, yeah, basically the thing that is holding you back is, it's simply, I know you guys don't want to hear it, but it's mindset, okay? Simple as that. It's your mindset. Now, let's just get something out the way. You currently, let's just say you're at 10K per month with your business and you want to get to 20K. You want to double your business's revenue. You cannot do that, okay? That's just to put it simple, guys. I know that's not what you're going to want to hear in a mindset video, but you simply just can't do that. You in your current state right now cannot do that, because if you could do that, if you could get your business to 20K per month, you would already be there. You would have already done it, okay? And the key shift you guys need to make to obviously get to 20K per month is just to change. It's to change your mindset, because you need to become the person that can make 20 grand a month with the gym, okay? Because you can't do it, so you need to become the person that can, okay? And to do this, it's very simple, guys. Obviously, if you do the same thing, if you take the same actions, you're gonna get the same result, okay? So you guys need to take different actions that obviously grow your business and allow you to scale it. So you need to take different actions to get to 20K. So let's say right now you're at 10K per month, you guys are just relying on referrals and walk-ins. Okay, that's not going to get you to 20K per month, because if it did get you to 20K, you would have already been there. You'd already be at 20K. Okay, so now you need to maybe implement something new. You need to become the person, the gym owner that actually makes 20 grand a month. What do gym owners at 20 grand a month do? What does their day look like? What things do they have implemented into their business? Maybe they have a new way of getting members that doesn't just rely on referrals and walk-ins, okay? Maybe they're running email campaigns. Maybe they're running Google ads, Facebook ads, whatever it might be. Talk to a gym owner that's a bit better than you in revenue-wise. Talk to a gym owner that's making 20, 30 grand a month and say, what do you do? What do you do right now every single day that allows you to be at that mark? Because that's where I want to get to. Understand what he does. Okay, implement some of those things into your life, okay? And it's not just a matter of doing exactly what he does, okay? Because that's not going to work for you. You just need to do one thing at a time. Okay, let's say he says, oh, I run email campaigns. Okay, implement email campaigns. That might get you to 15K. Ask him, what else do you do? Oh, I run Facebook ads. Implement Facebook ads. That might get you to 25K. Okay, Google ads, implement that. Start doing these things, guys, and you will be able to grow your business dramatically, okay? And then after you do that, after you recognize that the person you are now cannot do it, because if they could do it, they would already have done it. So you need to take new actions to be able to reach new goals, okay? Once you recognize that, it's simply a matter of, there's this thing my mindset coach helps me with, okay? It's called basically a floor and a ceiling, okay? So the floor is basically your standard. No one really goes below their standard. Basically, what I mean by this is, let's say my standard is, I'm not going to eat a 6-month-old moldy piece of bread. Okay, I would never do that. Okay, I'm not going to roundhouse kick an elderly woman in the streets. I would never do that. So no, I'm not going to ever drop below my standard. Your standard could also be the cleanliness of your gym. Okay, once it gets to a certain point, once you see a certain amount of clutter or dirt, then you start to clean it. You know, I can't make this any dirtier. Or maybe, let's say you spend 2 grand on a weekend. Okay, you spend 2 grand a weekend, and then your bank account drops to 8 grand. Okay, you're thinking, okay, I cannot spend any more money now. Now your bank account has a virtual lock on it. No one can get into it. You cannot spend any money. That is what a standard is, okay? And basically the standard for your gym is something that you would never drop below. So let's say you're at 10K, okay? And that's your floor, that's your standard. Every time you drop below 10K a month, maybe in memberships, or you dropped below 10K in revenue every single month, you start panicking. You're like, oh, what's going on? You're sitting on the edge of your seat, you're having a panic attack. Okay, that is your standard. That means you can't drop below that or bad things will happen. You'll start panicking, you'll get very stressed. So that's your floor, that's your standard. Now we need to talk about ceilings. So ceilings, let's say you're at 10K per month with the business. You want to get to 20K. 20K is now your ceiling. This is why it's important to have your ceiling as high as you possibly can imagine, okay? Because you can imagine, let's say you go from 10K and you go to 20K. You go from 10K to 20K. So you've gone from your floor to your ceiling. Now, mentally, you're at your block. You can't go beyond that because you haven't thought about going beyond that. So you're feeling great. You're feeling a bit lethargy. You're feeling confident. You're getting all these emotions. Feeling like, yeah, I've done it. I've got to my goal. I've done it. Now what's going to happen, guys? You are simply going to start relaxing. You're going to stop working, and then a complete opposite. You've built yourself up to become this 20K per month with your business type of guy. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to start crumbling. You're going to start self-sabotaging yourself and you're going to go back to your floor. It's the same with why fat people come into the gym, they train, they lose all their weight, and then they stop coming to the gym and they put it all back on, okay? It's because they haven't transformed themselves. They haven't become the person that goes to the gym every day, that has a six-pack, that looks lean and has maybe a 10% body fat percentage. They haven't become that, okay? They've just done the actions that allows you to get that result, but they actually haven't become that person. So once they leave the gym, they start self-sabotaging themselves. They know that if they just start self-sabotaging, they start eating bad, they start gorging out on takeaway and all that bad stuff because they haven't become that person. You know, if you've become that person, if you are lean, you have a six-pack and you like working out every single day, that is now basically your identity. Okay, you know, I just go to the gym every single day of the week. It's not even like you think about it, you just go, okay? And now you're going to stay like that because that's your new floor, basically, right? So you're just like, I go to the gym every day now. Cool. That's your standard. If you don't go to the gym, you're feeling like, shit, what have I done today? Like, I haven't hit the gym. This ain't good. You start panicking, right? So this is the same with your business, okay? You need to basically, it's not this is the thing, guys. It's not a matter of, let's say, boosting your ceiling to like 100K, whatever, and you're just on trying to reach that goal, okay? It's rather a matter of raising your floor, okay? So instead of boosting your ceiling, let's just set your ceiling high and let's just raise your floor. Let's just raise your standard. So let's do a gym example, right? Your example could be, I want to compete. I want to compete in a boxing match. All right, that is your ceiling. Once you've done that, you're going to be feeling great. That's what you're trying to achieve. That's your goal. Okay, now you need to raise your floor. You need to raise your standard. I'm going to hit the gym every single day. No excuses. That is your new standard. If you don't do that, then bad things will happen. Okay, and now let's talk about revenue. So your ceiling could be, I want to get 100K per month with my gym. Okay, cool. Now what's your floor? Your floor needs to stop being 10K. You got to up that standard. Okay, let's just make the floor 20K. Now you got to take actions to become the person, first of all, that can get to 20K. Set that as a standard. Never drop below that. As soon as you drop below that, then bad things will happen. That's the way you need to think about it, guys. So ask your gym owner friends what they're doing, ones that are better than, ones that are obviously making more money in their gym than you. Ask them what they're doing. Implement what they're doing and set that as a standard. Never drop below that. And if you guys keep doing this, if you keep flipping the floor, then you will be able to grow your gym predictably, sustainably, and it's the best feeling, guys, you'll ever feel. Honestly, having that growth and seeing it being represented in your gym with revenue, more members, spreading that vibe in the community, it's just the best feeling. Okay, so that's what you guys need to do, and you need to think about it as it's not a matter of the actions you take, okay? The actions you take today don't create who the person you're going to be. It's rather, so if I go to the gym 5 times today, that's cool. I went to the gym 5 times, but I'm not the guy that hits the gym every single day because I went to the gym 5 times today. It matters the average. You are your average. So instead of thinking I need to do this every single day, you need to just set some simple goals that you need to do day to day and make that your average. And if your average is 20k per month, then that's great. You set your new floor. As soon as you drop below that, bad things will happen, guys. You're going to become stressed. Like if I don't make 50k a month with my business, I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm panicking. I'm going, what's going on? Because that's my standard. If I drop below that, bad things are going to happen. I start stressing out. So you need to set the same standard for yourself. Set that. Basically, raise your floor to your ceiling, and then put your ceiling as high as you can, and just rather than keep raising the ceiling, just keep raising the floor. Okay. Let's say, for example, one of the things are one of your floors is, or one of your ceilings, one of your goals rather, is to wake up earlier. Okay, you want to wake up earlier. Instead of, this is something with me, I was wanting to wake up earlier, but instead of thinking I need to wake up at 4 a.m. and I'm like trying to get more hours out of the day, I just had to flip it. I just had to raise my floor. I'm just not going to go to bed later. I'm just going to go to bed before 10 p.m. There you go. I've now raised my floor. Okay, my standard before was like, I don't know, I just go to bed whenever I feel like. But now my standard is I'm not going to go to sleep past 10 p.m. If it gets past 10 p.m., I'm panicking, I'm worrying. I think everything's going to come crashing down on me. So, and then that basically just averages out, and then I wake up at a reasonable time and I get more hours out of the day, and it's great. So yeah, guys, the key takeaway from this video should just be, instead of raising your ceiling, just trying to hit better and better goals, put your ceiling high and raise your floor. Okay, raise the standard, raise the average of yourself, and you will be actually able to achieve those goals. And guys, it's the most incredible feeling. So if you guys are wondering what I do and how we help our gym owners, then there is a link in the description. I don't really care if you click on it or not. I'm just letting you know, if you are curious, then there is a link down there. All that really matters to me is that you got some value from this video. But yeah, if you guys are curious, you can just click on that link. I will be honest, it's designed to sell you something, but yeah, totally up to you. Yeah, that's all from this video today, guys. I hope you got some value. If you want to leave a like, I'd really appreciate that, and you would see some more gym content maybe. If you want to comment down below a problem you're having, I would love to be able to solve it. Literally a problem or anything, I would love the chance to be able to solve your problem. And if you want to subscribe, it would make my day, and I'd love you for it as well. So yeah, I hope you guys got some value from this video. I appreciate your time, and peace.